Good morning, students. So, in ninth class, we were discussing about is matter pure around us. In that, we discussed about the pure substances. In the pure substances, I told about the elements and compounds, and today we have got elements topic. In elements, we start with the metals and non-metals. तो स्टूडेंट्स आज हम मेटल्स और नॉन मेटल्स से स्टार्ट करते हैं. इन yesterday videos I have almost told. Now today we will see the physical property of metals as well as non-metals. So today we are here with the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Physical properties of metals and non-metals. So first we start with the physical state. Physical state. Students, almost metals are solid. Almost metals are solid, except mercury. Except mercury. These things you have been taught in 8th class also. This is not new thing for you, only for the revision. So almost metals are solid except mercury. Mercury is found, mercury exists in liquid form, which is liquid at room temperature. स्टूडेंट मर्क्यूरी लिक्विड स्टेट में होता है रूम टेम्परेचर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, टू मोर मेटल्स आर देयर, दो दे आर नॉट लिक्विड एट रूम टेम्परेचर, दैट सीजियम एंड गैलियम. Both the metals, their melting point is very low, students. When you place on your palm, जैसे ही आप उनको अपनी हथेली पे रखोगे, they will get the heat from your palm and they will melt. They will convert into liquid. So this is the physical state of metals. If I talk about the physical state of non-metal, physical state of non-metals. Students, these your non-metals, they exist in all three states. स्टूडेंट्स, ये तीनों स्टेट में एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द गैसेस टू one non-metal exist in liquid. This is very most important question. That is your bromine. So bromine exists in form of bromine water. So students, bromine exists in liquid. 11 non-metals. 11 non-metals. All the gases which includes your oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, chlorine, all the noble gases like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, etc. So they exist in gaseous form also. Gaseous form also. And some non-metals like that your carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, they exist in solid state. It means students, non-metal exist in all three states. In solid states, liquid state and gaseous states also. But students, in case of metals, almost metals, they exist in solid states. One exceptional case is there, that is your mercury. So it was about the physical state of metals and non-metals. Now students, ductility property for the metals. Ductility. Students, almost metals are ductile. Almost metals are ductile. Means they can be drawn into very thin wire. So what do you mean by ductility? Actually student, ductility is the property of the non-metals in which they can be drawn into a very thin wire. Like that very thin wire of gold, silver, copper, aluminium, etc. Gold and silver are the most ductile metals. And in ductility, if you talk, 2-3 exceptional cases are there in metal students. Like that, your sodium, that is Na, and potassium. Sodium and potassium. K. They are very soft. They are very soft. They can be cut. With the knife also. It means students, if you try to convert these two metals, sodium and potassium, you cannot draw them into wires. So yet these two, sodium and potassium metals, they are highly reactive metal but they are very soft. You cannot convert them into thin wire. So this is the ductility property of the metals. Now students, if you talk about the non-metal, so students, non-metals, they don't have the property of ductility, means non-metals are non-ductile. Non-ductile means students, they cannot be converted into thin wire. उनको अपन वायर में नहीं चेंज कर सकते हैं. They are brittle in nature. They are brittle. Brittle means bangur students. If what do you mean by the brittleness? Actually, brittleness is the property of the non-metals, in which when the non-metals are beaten, they can be broken into pieces, they can be converted into powder. And this property of the non-metals is known as the brittleness property of the non-metals. So students, non-metals are non-ductile, they cannot be beaten into thin wire. And now students, third property, that is malleability. Students, almost metals are malleable. What do you mean by the malleability? Malleability actually, it is the property of the metals in which metals can be drawn into, can be beaten into very thin sheet, can be beaten into very thin sheet of metal. For example, aluminium foil, silver foil, gold foil. Students, we have seen some sweets like that, kaju barfi, badam barfi. Silver foil is wrapped with them for decorative purpose. And when you bring your lunch, then you wrap your lunch in aluminium foil. So here students, this aluminium foil is used only the property because of the malleability property. So this is the malleability students. Except that sodium and again that potassium, they are not malleable because of the softness. And in case of the non-metals, so students, non-metals are non-malleable. Non-metals are non-malleable. It means non-metals cannot be drawn into a very thin sheet of metals. Next property students, that is sonority. What do you mean by the sonority? The property of the metal, metals which metals produce a ringing sound when they are struck. For example, your school bell. When Baiji ring the bell, then that bell can be heard to you sitting in class. You can understand that now period is over. Second or third period has to come now. So what is this? This is sonority. Due to the sonority only, they produce the sound. In case of the temple, when you enter into the temple, you ring the bell. That also. But students, in case of sonority, in that known matters, almost known matters are non-sonorous. Means they cannot produce the ringing sound. No exception, nothing is there. After that, students, lustre. Lustre means, students, shiny appearance. Shiny appearance. You know, students, almost metals, they have got the good shining, they give the shining, they have the chamak. Like that, your gold, silver, aluminium, they shines. When we purchase that new utensils from the market, you can see your face also on them. It means they have got the good lustre, they have got the good shining. But students, almost known metals, they don't have this type of shining, they don't have the lustre, they have got the dull shining. One exceptional case is there, that is your diamond. Students, diamond and your iodine, both they have got the good lustre. Diamond produce very brightness. Diamond has got brightness. So diamond and that iodine, both are the exception case of the property of the lustre. Next, students, good conductor of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. Almost known metals, except that lead. Almost metals, they allow electricity and heat to pass through them. That's why in electrical wires, all are made up of what? Metals only. Like that, aluminum wire, copper wire, silver wire, they are the good conductor of what? Heat and electricity. Whatever the cooking wares are there, खाने के जितने भी बर्तन हैं स्टूडेंट्स, सब किसके बने होते हैं? सब मेटल्स के बने होते हैं. मेटल्स के क्यों बने होते हैं? क्योंकि वो हीट को अलाउ करते हैं पास. दे अलाउ द हीट टू पास थ्रू देम. बट इफ यू सी द नॉन मेटल्स, almost known metals are poor conductor of almost known metals. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. So this is about the good conductor of heat and electricity. But students, in metals also, non metals also, here graphite This graphite is the allotrope of carbon and it is the good conductor of electricity. In your pencil, lead pencils, this is made up of what? Graphite. So through that electricity can conduct. And students, if you take the example of diamond, diamond is good conductor of heat, but it is bad conductor of electricity. Through the diamond electricity cannot pass, but heat can pass. So these are the main characteristics of metals and non-metal students. Last and final, that is metals have good tensile strength. Tensile strength means, students, they have got the ability to support the load. They can bear the load. वो लोड को सहन कर सकते हैं. That's why that iron and steel are used for making, for construction the dam, flyover, bridges, and that your high-rise buildings, because they can support the load. But in case of the non-metal students, they cannot support the load. They can be broken when load is put over them. So in today's videos, this is enough, and in tomorrow video we will be discussing about the next content, students. So thank you, have a nice day.